Hello, Whovians. This is your girl gone geek, and this is also my first video blog. And I felt that there is no better way for me to do this than with meeting my first doctor, doctor experience. And I met Matt Smith today and the rest of the main cast, which is amazing. So, I first heard about this only yesterday from a Twitter follower. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, I felt like such a bad fan that I didn't know. That Matt's, not only was there going to be a signing today, but there's a screening on Monday at the East Village Cinema with not only, it's Amy, Rory, the doctor, and River Song and Stephen Moffat, hosted by Chris Hardwick, who's also aka the Nerdist, which I'm also going to go to, which seems that's going to be insane. People are talking about lining up since the wee hours, 5, 6 in the morning, and the screening doesn't start till 7. Anyways, I'll blog about that when that happens. So, I wake up at 4 in the morning, tired of course. Actually had a dream about the doctor. Surprise, surprise. Many of my Twitter followers know I often have crazy dreams, and the doctor's in them sometimes. It was Tennant, and now Matt Smith is creeping in there. Sorry, it's my subconscious. I can't help myself. So this dream, I was at a Doctor Who convention, and I saw him once, and he paid me no mind. Then I saw him again. I was probably stalking him. And he said, "Thank you for being a fan." And I geeked out a little bit. But then I woke up. I kept waking up like every hour thinking I was late and I was going to miss my bus to head out to New York, or to head out to the city to see him. So, anyways, I wake up at 4, tired as you can imagine. Only thing that motivated me besides caffeine was, I'm doing this for the doctor. I'm doing this for the doctor. Many of us American Doctor Who fans know that there's barely any Doctor Who cast that comes to the States, so I absolutely had to be there, no matter what. Might have skipped a few things, but if you don't tell, I won't tell. So I get there by myself, because none of my friends watch Doctor Who, or even know what Doctor Who is. In fact, one of my friends said that my Doctor Who, my TARDIS ringtone sounded like a dinosaur getting raped. Which was hilarious. And then when I told her, oh, it's actually a time machine landing, she gave me that, okay, yeah, sure, which didn't make it any better. So, anyways, I get to line, it's about 6 in the morning, cold, very cold, stayed cold, actually got colder as the sun came up. I guess the universe is trying to test our Doctor Who fanness, but we won. I won. And, of course, immediately just became friends with all the other fans around me, and we just started gushing about Doctor Who, how excited we were, how cold we were, and how tired we were, and how amazing Doctor Who is. Surprisingly, the 6 hours that I was in line for went by pretty fast. It was probably just, when you talk about a Time Lord, time seems to fly. So that was definitely the case. And I met some awesome people who I'm definitely going to probably see again on Monday at the screening. Shout out to Nerd York City and some other people who were in line with me. They're really great. So anyways, we're waiting in line. And at 9 o'clock, we had to go in to buy the DVD, which was how we got our wristband, which was how we got it signed. So basically, if you bought the DVD box set, you could get something else signed, and you would be in the priority line. You'd go in first. If you only had something else to get signed, no box set, then you were in the other line, and you had to wait till all the box set people went in first. Of course, everybody was buying a box set, and that's what we had thought we had to do anyway. So I bought a box set, and then I tried to get a magazine at Barnes & Noble's, a Doctor Who magazine. It's all sold out, of course. So once 11 o'clock hit, I ran over to Midtown Comics, and I bought 2 Doctor Who magazines so I could get those signed as well, or get one of them signed as well. So I come back in line, and I see BBC America's there interviewing the front of the line, And they seemed to kind of just stay there having long interviews with certain people. I was hoping they'd kind of do this whole line thing where we'd all scream, talk about, yay, Doctor Who's in America, have them come more often. But no, they just stuck in the front. I don't think they wanted us to know it was BBC America. I think it was supposed to be a secret. I think they thought we were going to freak out. No, we're not freaking out for you. We appreciate you, but we're going to freak out when Matt Smith comes and Karen Gillan. So they came, and we all thought they were going to come through the back door because Barnes & Noble's was still open to regular customers. So we figured they'd come through the back door and all that stuff. But no, they came through the front. This black SUV comes up, and a few important-looking people come, which raise our suspicions. So we all start crowding around like, is this them? Is this them? And we're starting to shake, and oh my God, he's about to come out. And he comes out, and Amy comes out, Karen Gillan, and she is absolutely gorgeous in person. Just as you'd imagine her. She's beautiful. She's smiling, waving to us. And then comes Arthur Darvill, Rory. He comes out and waves. He has a little duck sweater on, which is adorable. And then, of course, the doctor. They all wave to us, they're smiling, and we're cheering. The doctor's here, geeking out, freaking out, and then they go inside. This is around 11:30, which was great because, you know, I didn't expect them to come late, but I wouldn't be surprised, just being that they're celebrities, and celebrities often come late to things, not even by their own accord, maybe by, you know, their managers or BBC America. But they came early, so they started letting us in a little earlier. So we started lining up soon after they went inside. I was actually around 29th in line, to be exact. I got there at 6 and I was 29th in line, which was great. And I'm not sure if everybody got inside because the line was pretty long when I walked to Midtown Comics. It reached around a few blocks. It was like this big, you know, rectangle, and as many of you know, the avenues in New York are not very short at all. So we go upstairs, and they have curtains around, so we can't really see until we get up close, until we're right about to be the next group of people going in. And I had my box set, and I had my magazine, and I'm taking pictures in the corner of them, freaking out. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? I have no clue what I'm going to say. And it didn't even matter because they were just carrying on conversations with the fans as, you know, they started signing our things. It was really, really cool. My shirt, which was made by Ian Liano, which has all the doctors on it, as you can see. Matt Smith and Arthur Darvill said it was really, really cool, and they loved our shirts because, you know, we didn't have the typical TARDIS shirts or, you know, typical BBC issued shirts. We kind of dug in our closets and got the most unique things. So this is one of my favorite Doctor Who shirts, and I showed him where he was. He thought I was cool, and it was cool that he talked to me. Couldn't take any pictures. They are super strict about it, and the table was really long, so I was actually going to try and do one of those leaning in, smile, taking pictures. No, didn't happen. Wasn't going to happen. They weren't having that. But I bought the DVD set, the hologram one. There he is reaching out to you guys, and I had them all sign the DVD box set, and I had them sign the magazine, Doctor Who magazine. So my brother's getting this, Miles, so thank you. You put me on to Doctor Who. This is the least I could do. You're all the way in Germany. I know you would have been there with me if you were in New York. So happy Merry Christmas, early birthday present. And it was great. They're beautiful in person. They are super friendly, super nice, and actually seem genuine, not kind of like a fake smile. You know, let me just be nice to these fans. They seem really excited. I told them, I was like, you guys need to come to New York more often, or just let alone America. And Matt Smith was like, yeah, we love New York. We want to come back again. So hopefully they will. I don't know if it's just going to be because I asked them to, but I hope it's just because the huge support that us Who fans give whenever they come to New York or to America in general. So BBC America, if you happen to be watching this, we love Doctor Who. Bring them back more often. We will be there. Don't worry. We will be there in hordes with our fezzes and our bow ties and our long scarves. All in all, it was those 2 minutes I spent walking past them as they signed my things and seeing them walk by and actually talking to them, which was really cool, was worth the 6 hours in line. It was great. Everything any fangirl could dream of. And this was my first blog. It only took like 15,000 takes, but hey, you know, see you guys later. Signing out.